What's the biz, everybody? My name is Unstable, and today I got a crazy ass story. Alright, this one's gonna fucking. You're gonna shit your pants, alright? This is a story about the time I accidentally stole from my work. You know what? Without fucking around, let's just jump right into this shit. It's gonna be a little bit of a short video, alright? So, basically, I used to work at a gas station, alright? And this gas station was fire, alright? We had all the shits, alright? That's the biz, you know? We got fucking soda fountain. We got deli. We had a chicken joint inside of our fucking gas station. Alright, we had propane. We had air pump. We had a damn gas station. We had a damn car wash. Alright? And on top of that, we had a Safeway down the street. Alright, let's just get a round of applause for this damn gas station. Alright, so basically, no more fucking around. One day I was working, it was a hot ass day. Where I live, it gets hot as fuck outside, alright? Especially during the summer. This was during the summertime, alright? It gets hot as shit. It gets like 100 degrees. I think this entire week it has been over 100 degrees. It's hot as fuck, alright? So, I'm outside working at a damn gas station pumping gas for 8 hours a day. Every single day. And it's 100 degrees outside. I'm sure you can see a problem with that, right? I'm sure you can see why I would be mentally lacking enough to do what I did in this video. Anyways, I had quite a bit of Mountain Dew and Cheetos in my system, and one particular very, very smelly and very ugly old man with like a caravan of 6 cars comes in. Alright, he pulls up and they're like, "Yo, let me get $100 worth of gas." And I was like, "Bet." And he's like, "Can you split it between the 2 cars?" I was like, "Bet." Or no, it was like $200 or something like that. So I brought it in, started pumping the damn gas. And I let my coworker know. I was like, "Yo, I'm gonna go take a shit," right? So I went and I took a shit. Alright, I took the fattest shit on the planet. While I was taking the shit, I fucking sat in there on my phone for like maybe 3 minutes, came out, looked out the window, and I was like, "Oh, the guy's still there. I'm gonna grab his change for him." Alright, went up to the counter and I was like, "Oh, can I get change for 4 and 3 or some shit," right? And they were like, "Oh yeah," and he handed me $86.61. Alright, so I took the money and I went out, and the first thing I noticed when I walked out the doors was none of the cars in this guy's caravan were there. None of them. And they were just there. Like literally 2 seconds ago. They were just fucking there. And they weren't there anymore. Typically, whenever we have someone come into the gas station and they pay cash and then you pump their gas and then they don't wait to get their change, that typically means I want you to keep the change, And so I was like, well, shit, I just made $86 today, you know what I mean? It was a pretty regular day for the rest of the day, Pretty normal gas station day, pumping gas, drinking soda, hanging out with the boys, sitting on my phone, listening to Suicide Boys, listening to Slit XOX, all that shit, the goods. Alright, the best factors of working at a gas station. Okay? Now, I go home, I'm counting my money, stacking it up, I made $127 in tips that week. Crazy shit. Alright. And I only work like 4 days that week, and only because of the $86.61 that I made. Alright. Now, I was bragging hella. My girlfriend at the time, this is when I was with Emily, I was telling Emily about how much money I just made. And she was like, "Oh, I think that, I don't know. I don't know, I think that might be a problem, I don't think it would be okay that you could just like, that you just took the $86. And I was like, no, like, he left. Like, it was basically a tip. It was basically a tip. My dumb ass, bro. Honestly, I stopped thinking about the problem entirely, and I just only thought about, I have a shit ton of money now. Or a shit ton more cash than I did before. I still had quite a bit of money on me. Not on me, but in my possession. Honestly, I didn't give a fuck about anything else. The next day, I go to school. I'm at school. I'm chilling, and I was hanging out. Honestly, good day, I even told a few people that I made $86 in tips the night before, I told hella motherfuckers about that shit, Had a good day at school, hung out with the homies, culinary class, always a fucking hoot, bro. We always having a damn party in that class. Culinary class was lit. Culinary class was my third period, bro. That was a goated class, alright. Goated ass class. I remember I had my boy Greg in that class. It was the shit. Alright. Anyways, later on, alright, I'm walking outside and I'm talking to somebody. Actually, I'm talking to a girl. R.I.P. Emily. I was talking to another girl. Not in any weird way. I was like literally just talking to her for no reason. I don't even remember what the fuck we were talking about. But I was talking to her about some shit. And I get a call from my boss. The thought of the money completely left my mind. Alright. I had fully forgot that I even took $86.61, believing I was doing something that I was okay, So my boss calls me and she's like, do you remember a customer that came in yesterday and they got gas and they left without getting their change? And I was like, yeah. I took the money home. And she was like, you can't do that. Like, next time you do that, it'll result in a termination. And I was like, damn. She's like, that is stealing. And I was like, damn. I was like slow in the head, apparently. I mean, it was 100 degrees every day. Clearly, I was having like consistent heat stroke 24/7 or some shit. But she basically told me that she needs me to come in and bring the money back and all that shit. And honestly, yeah, I came in and I did it. And the worst part about this entire thing is trying to convince my mom to bring me into work on a day I didn't have to work for a reason I didn't want to tell her. I was like, hey mom, my boss wants me to come in for something real fast. I'm just gonna have to run in and run out. It's gonna be a real fast transaction. All right. And my mom was so curious. She needed to know, bro. She needed this information of why I was going in. And I just told her, I was like, don't worry about it. Every damn time I told her, don't worry about it, don't worry about it. My mom was probably so sus. I'm pretty sure she even knew. Because I did brag to my mom about making $86 in tips. I was sure she was like, this motherfucker stole from his work, ain't no way. And so yeah, I went in and I brought the money back and I was like, my B, and then I went out, bought a sandwich, grabbed a soda, left, got in the car, went home, and I'm sure I went home and played like Fortnite or some shit. I think that's all for this video, guys. If you enjoyed, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. And I love you. Bye.